Welcome back to Last Play. This is the final episode of me fighting this thing, so win or lose, we are gonna be done with this thing. I'm hoping that it turns out to be a win, but, I'm not actually in control of that.
No.
You're not even gonna call me on that?
Like, we're having a good time with it, so I'm not gonna call you out on it.
I probably should be using that time to actually do some more damage before I pop that Kiraga off.
Like, maybe, but survival is kind of your top priority.
Yeah, but if...
You can always do more damage, but you can never do more surviving.
Well, I can't always do more damage if I'm, wasting my time. Not good, not good!
Yep, just straight up counters it. Nice.
What up, loser? I can't block with Blizzard Claws.
Oh, right. The one downside to dual-handed weapons. Unless you're a boss, you don't get to block.
Yeah, I can't just hold my claws in front of me like this loser.
Holds massive sword that shouldn't block. Blocks. Nope. What just happened?
I love that.
Ooh. That was the closest you've ever been to just straight up whipping.
Oh boy, did I mention that I'm good at this game? I feel like I mentioned that I was good at this game. I think that was like episode 1 of me coming back to this saying, hey, do you know who's really good at this game? Me.
Well, you got all the way to 3rd form. That's like pretty good.
But I did like 0 attacks at him while he was in 3rd form, so does that count? Does that count as getting to 3rd form when I just saw 3rd form and then immediately died?
Like, yes.
Okay, that's fair.
You just didn't count as doing well in 3rd form or, fighting it.
I did about as well in 3rd form as if I just dropped the controller and stopped playing.
No, you didn't die instantly, so...
But like, not that much slower.
True. So much magic.
Ah, damn. Block my Faraza. Rude.
Or, you know what? Fair enough. Have red as the final form, but have it have, like, white flame at the beginning.
Oh, that'd be
Like,
fun.
not just on the wheels.
Yeah, well, I guess they're trying to not have you...
Nope. Happen again.
Yeah, I gotta not do that all the time. It'd be great for my long-term longevity if I stopped doing that.
Do you have any other items to heal with?
Yeah, I do. I got plenty of healing items.
You're just like, I'll get to healing tomorrow. Next Tuesday.
There we go.
Nice.
Aha! We've done 2 bars of life real fast.
Hooray!
That's what you really want. Just save everyone time, get the boss killed as soon as you can.
That way you don't just gotta keep talking about the same topic over and over.
Oh, are you getting bored here, Shay?
No, I'm not actually. I'm having a good time. It's kind of fun. It's almost like watching you play the rest of the game on level 1.
Which, honestly, this fight, easier than Xehanort.
Oh yeah. Watching you fight Xehanort on level 1 was a good time.
Yeah, Xehanort was tough just because you do so little damage, you have to do all of his hard mechanics multiple times. Whereas you're supposed to only see like the turned you into a Heartless where you have to gather your light again once.
Oh yeah.
In level 1 mode, you have to see it 2 to 3 times, depending on how good you are at like damaging him in between his doing it.
Also, in that mode, I could take like a ridiculous amount of damage and trip and fall into the next method.
Meanwhile, I could get hit exactly once, and then the second hit was lethal. So...
Turns out having lots of health, a good thing.
Yeah, and it was just hard to do 2 to 3 times in a row, to the point where I had to like, after failing to do it for like an hour, I just reset and just went through the entire rest of the Xehanort fight without ever losing my Moogle coin.
Granted, the part of the Xehanort fight where he like summons a tornado and starts screwing around with you was also pretty hard.
That's easy. That was easy.
No,
the hardest part was getting through that without losing my Moogle coin.
He teleport. Yes, you lose a Moogle coin because you die.
Yeah, but like, that was just because mostly I was getting bored and trying to push the phase instead of taking things carefully.
Oh, you weren't having trouble with the fact he just teleports into you and then throws you into the cloud?
Oh, yeah, no, that's fine. You just don't get hit by that.
But
yes, you can dodge that ability.
Oh, I guess I never tried.
In fact, it is almost trivial to dodge once you figure out he's doing it.
That's fair. What else of that fight was interesting?
Oh, the underwater sequence was great. It was annoying at level 1 because I do 0 damage because all of my blizzard, all of my like special
magic underwater.
Well, I can use my magic. It was the only way I had to kill him, but all of my special forms did nothing. So I couldn't do like the blizzard claws thing and all that because this is how I do most of the damage in the game with this ability.
Wait, can you use Fire Frog underwater?
Oh yeah, you can.
Fascinating. Ooh,
Aha.
hey!
I learn. Okay, stage 2. Let's do this. 1, 2.
Nice.
Aha! We
Hooray.
figured out how to do it.
Now you just gotta keep doing that.
Yep. So that's how we punish when he does that. 1, 2, block, and then dodge, and then he does something else, and he didn't do anything
Stares
else.
at you at a distance.
Yep. Just disengages. Just honestly, respect.
Glares.
You gotta have courage to just disengage because you realized you were losing that fight. Honestly, do I do that? I often don't do that. He offers the block, and I'm like, cool, chance to hit you. Crap, I counterattack. Never saw that coming. No follow-up. Come on, do your thing. Do a thing that I can punish.
Killing you? It's kind of his bit. He's gotten pretty good at it.
Rude. Okay, I can do something about this.
There you go.
And then hop, and then hop.
Nice.
Ah,
There you
yes.
go. Oh, look at that. Look at all that damage.
Ah! Should have saved the Blizzaza for this.
And you're about halfway now.
A little bit, not quite there, but...
I said about. Oh, he caught you with your inability to block.
Caught me attacking when I was trying to switch Keyblades. It was just bad play by me.
Oh. Now you're back to just a massive Keyblade.
Yep. 1, 2...
I always thought that the, like, ice Keyblade almost looks like a gun?
It looks like Elsa's castle.
I don't know how I didn't catch that. 56 hours into the game. Then again, I don't know if I used this Keyblade.
Probably not. It's mostly good for magic, and you are not exactly known for your magic builds.
No.
Ah,
Looks like
yeah.
every Diablo player I've ever made.
1, 2, whip. Easy.
And there you go.
Yeah, we're doing it. We're actually making good progress. We still have a Moogle coin. He's about to enter, and that's about enough of that.
Nice.
1, 2, 1, 2, lock,
Dynamo!
and then we get to punish.
You might be right. There might actually be a space in Lunar Dynamo where you can jump in the middle.
It sure looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah, like now that I actually see that aerial shot of it, like I actually kind of on board with that. Granted, at this point, there's really no point in experimenting. But like if you die again.
No, even if I die again, it's not worth experimenting.
True. Oh, that didn't quite work.
Yeah, but I only got hit a little bit, so I'll call that a win on my end.
Like, anytime you don't die to messing up the mechanic is a win.
Yeah, basically.
Me looks at Final Fantasy, looks at the healer not doing the mechanic and dying.
Oh boy, did not want to hit the magic there. Okay, then we go like this.
That worked out.
Not good, not good, not
That
good.
did not work out.
Okay, almost was a tragic miss.
And
Yes.
you're back. You should be at third form
After this
in another
Gatling.
bar.
Yep,
Oh.
third form. Let's do
Not
this.
even.
I don't fear you.
Oh, I see. There are kind of black flames coming off. It's a primary red into a secondary black. Alright, I'll take that. Ooh, right. The dynamo's in the air now.
How do I break the sequence? I forget.
I don't think you can actually stun in stage 3. I think you have to wait till that one moment where he stops doing things.
There is a way to break the sequence. I just forget. Oh, this is what's gonna kill me, though.
Oh, right. Yeah. I
How
forgot
did I
about
deal
that.
with this? I used to have a way to deal with that. Boy.
You probably kept fighting.
Yeah, because he does because he always does that Gatling out of doing that. So you just block him and then block through it, and then you have invincibility frames for half of it, and I think you block the rest.
Maybe.
I know that one was the one that took me the hardest to figure out how to actually get through, which is interesting given how hard it looks like everything else is.
The good news is you at least got there and started doing things.
Yeah.
Like,
I just got to remember, like, there's definitely a way to actually hit him out of stuff in that phase.
I just think the one Gatling you were trying to hit him out of, you can't.
Yeah.
Like, I think actually is stunning
What?
to that.
Okay, that was just my jump button not responding to me.
Your jump button was like, I think.
That's
no.
fine. It just regenerated my MP, so I can do more attacks like this.
Yeah. Well, why would you want to jump when you could instead just buy time? Get a nice little mana break.
Blizzaza. Boom. And heal. You know what? I'm not using this for anything else.
Oh yeah.
Let's use it to actually get like a huge chunk of
Oh,
his
that
HP
actually
down.
works pretty well. You should do that more often.
Yeah. I just forgot that I never have an opportunity to use the HP regen part of that, so
Oh yeah.
why not use it for damage?
How do you regen focus again?
The Ever After Keyblade, its focus ability just regens you for enemies hit.
No, how do you regen focus?
Oh, getting hit and hitting enemies, I believe.
Oh, nice.
Mostly getting hit at this level, I think.
Yeah. You shouldn't try that. That actually did a surprising amount of damage. Like, I did
Oh, yeah.
not remember Shot Luck ever being that useful.
Well, that's because it actually does seem to do damage based on magic, which is, my specialty.
Oh, right.
And for you, not having a magic build, it sure seems a lot weaker, doesn't it?
Me. I'd like to shoot these magic bullets.
Why doesn't the
Okay.
magic bullets do damage?
Alright, you shoot your magic bullets using your level 1 magic. Why is it not using my level 100 strength damage?
Because screw you, that's why.
This seems unreasonable.
Aw, no.
You just flew right into it.
That's rude.
And where is he?
Oh, there you are. Get the camera looking proper. Hey, what up, boy? Coming at me. Do your blade slicey thing.
Yeah.
I don't know why
the blade slicey thing.
I don't know why I didn't expect him to do the blade slicey thing, but for some reason it caught me off guard.
You're like, oh shit, blade slicing.
I was not expecting blade slicey.
And just summon some giant ice.
Yeah, I forget that how bad the Blizzard Blade stance is at dealing damage to this person. So I just need to do that right off the bat just to get the damage out.
Because I think Blizzard Blade stance starts actually going back to strength.
No hits because he was invincible on the shift. Oh no, it doesn't go back to strength, it's just that it doesn't hit him in a way that helps me.
Oh. Interesting.
Just because of the way it hits enemies, I just don't get a lot of my hits off.
I guess you also don't have the abilities that help you kind of walk on.
Well, it's not that, it's just that the way that he falls back when he gets hit by stuff means that he doesn't get hit by the majority of Blizzard Blade's like actual attacks.
Oh, do you have most of the basic attack abilities that you get throughout the game?
I have them, but I don't have the AP to equip them all. That's the problem. I could probably find like a better Gatling of like basic attack abilities to like chase him through, but I just simply can't have. I don't have the space to put them all on, so I had to pick and choose the ones that are most useful, like just generally.
I guess that's another advantage I have is I can just do more damage.
Yeah, you can just equip stuff.
I'm like, ooh, don't mind if I do.
Like I just don't get to have a lot of my abilities like put on because I just don't have the hotbar space for it.
You know, at some point you're gonna kill this boss, and I'm gonna be so excited to see what Remind looks like.
Oh yeah, but today is not that day.
Clearly not.
Rude. Rude.
And some more bullets.
Yep. And we're doing pretty okay.
Do you ever think that like those white orbs might just be the spirits of the damned?
No, that is not a thought that crossed my mind before now. Thanks for that.
Not just being like,
Just thanks. Just thank you for imparting that. I thought that was just like a spirit attack or something.
like it's a heartless. It harvests other people's hearts. Like that's probably where the weapon attack comes from.
Like maybe, I don't know. It could be anything. All right, this is legitimately the last try. And if I don't do it, well, congratulations, we're moving on to Remind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always come back.
Come back when I actually know how to play this game slightly better.
Slightly.
Slightly. I feel like I'm not going to get any better than this, honestly.
This is actually just a fairly well done boss.
Yeah.
Like, I guess, yeah, you're right on that. We're just being at higher level ruins the boss, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, because it's a very challenging and rewarding bonus boss.
Like, they should scale the bonus bosses, at least. I think they should scale to your level.
That'd be an interesting concept.
Or
But
level lock you the same way like other games will.
yeah, because that's one of the reasons why I never did the Mysterious Stranger in Birth by Sleep is because I was at the point where I'd basically done everything there was to do in that game, and my Aqua, who is apparently the worst character to try and do it with, and I didn't know this at the time. My Aqua was level like 57 or something, and like the guys recommended that Aqua be level 85 before you try to beat him, and it was just like I am not gonna farm 30 levels to beat him, because I was looking at like videos on how people actually beat him, because he did this thing where he would split into 3 copies of himself and just
Yeah.
kill the shit out of me, and I'm like, how does everyone deal with this, because those like mirror images of himself just get out of hand and kill me. So I watched, and Ventus, the person was playing Ventus, and the images came up, and he just used one ability and killed them all.
Wow.
And I was like, oh, that's
Just
why.
over-leveled, that's
Yeah,
how
because he did enough damage to kill them, and because the thing is, for me to kill one of those required me to like put concerted effort to kill one of those clones, and there's like 6 of them, or like or there's like 4 to 5 or something, and so just like I couldn't kill them fast enough before they just overwhelmed me. But all he did was just one ability, all of the clones are dead, and then you move on with your life.
Yeah. But kind of is a bad boss design.
Oh yeah, there's a lot
Like-
about the Mysterious Stranger that's just bad boss design.
Like, yeah. Because it makes sense sometimes in storylines to say, oh, well, you should just be doing enough damage by now, and if you're not, you're clearly doing something wrong.
But yeah, no, that was designed specifically to be a boss to screw you over, because I did Dark Ventus way lower level than I was supposed to be, because it's a well-designed boss fight where if you know how to beat him, you can actually hit him and deal damage to him. Oh boy, this looks bad. You can actually beat him
That was close.
and deal damage to him in ways that make sense, and you can read his attacks and just not get hit. So it took me a long time, and it required me to like learn the fight really well, but like I was able to do it like 15 levels lower than I was supposed to be.
Kind of like this boss, where once you can figure out how to block and dodge and whatnot.
Ah,
Oh, you didn't trigger it quite fast enough.
well, I could have, but I was worried about him trying to hit me.
That's fair. Don't you have invulnerability while you're doing the shots?
Yes,
though?
but not getting out of it, and that's the real risk.
Oh. Yeah. That checks out.
Yep, vulnerability frames. That's how you get out of your mistakes.
Like, oh, did I mess up? I'll just press the save my life button. Cowabunga!
Yeah, just in time. Man, the finisher does like a depressingly low amount of damage.
Meanwhile, Sora's just like, back off! And you're like, no, please don't knock him any farther away. Nice.
Oh, that was super dangerous.
Attack.
Oh, this is not a good time to trigger this because he is invulnerable. But we've
He
made
also
it.
dodged really far away.
I mean, this hits everyone.
Does it?
Yeah.
Like on the map?
Oh, it actually hit them.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, just that finisher just literally hits everyone.
Surprising. Ooh. Just tried to catch you out there.
And he did.
Just bounces now.
Haha, didn't fall for it. Think you're so cool with your ability to do a lot of dangerous attacks.
Yeah, so the reason, like, I don't think it's just like a folk magic weapon is because they follow you
Yeah, like,
with tails and whatnot, and he summons them from that dark hole.
you're not wrong. Like, nothing about that was incorrect, but still, thanks.
Dark.
Alright, we got out of that mistake
Nice.
without losing our Moogle coin.
And you did damage.
Yep.
Oh.
You saw me block there, right?
Yeah, I saw you block, and the game just kind of ignored it.
Like, I 100% hit that block there.
Yeah, there was a block. I think just caught you at a weird angle.
Yeah, that happened to me a couple times before, I remember now, when I was doing this originally, where sometimes you block too early and he hits, like, over your guard.
Yeah.
Which feels bad.
It's
It
like
feels
you
real
lowered
bad.
your keyblade by 2 millimeters. Death. Just call that magic. You only get to counter one of these magical attacks.
This attack is the worst because, you know, it just wastes my time. It just wastes my time.
Just imagine how impossible this mechanic would be if you couldn't fly.
I learned how to block it at one point.
I really don't think you can block every single hit.
No, you can't, because once you block it, you block the rest of them.
Oh, interesting.
And we got our claws. Okay.
You're almost half-life.
Yeah. Ah, the easy one.
I still can't tell
Warp.
those apart
Warp.
until after the heads hit you. Nice.
That's the damage wheel.
That damage lock right there.
And then we get to do it again.
Here you go.
Boom!
We're getting close to stage 3.
Yep, here comes stage 3.
Nope.
Nope, not quite.
I think you're about one chunk of life. Nice.
Oh, and that actually... Oh, maybe that's how you do that. You intentionally get hit by one of the attacks.
I think at stage 3 deals too much damage to do that.
Oh, no, in stage 3 you just don't do that. And here we go. Show me how you're gonna kill me.
Show me the money.
Don't know how to dodge that anymore. Just straight up do not know how to deal with that mechanic. So I guess that's the end of whatever we're doing here. So next time on Last Play, actually Kingdom Hearts Remind. Woo! Woohoo! We get to see what's going on. What's happening story-wise? I don't know.
Sora.
That
Somewhere.
That is true whether or not we're listening to cutscenes. I don't know what's happening story-wise here in Kingdom Hearts land.
But in the end, no one does.
Not even Tetsuya Nomura.